Hi there, I'm Monika McGillicuddy.
And I'm Jay McGillicuddy.
We thought we'd spend a few moments and talk to you a little bit about market statistics because everyone always wants to know what the market's doing. But more importantly, also talk a little bit about buying a bank-owned or foreclosed property in the wintertime. The New Hampshire Association of Realtors recently came out with their market stats. And I think the really exciting news is they compared November of '08 to November of '09, and those 2 months alone, units sold statewide is up 70%.
Wow.
So that's a significant jump in November, traditionally a very slow month.
Very slow.
And the other really neat piece is that year to date, the first 11 months of '09 compared to the first 11 months of '08, we're up 5% over '08's figures. So indications are market's improving, which is good news. But that also means there's going to be a lot of competition out there, especially for the bank-owned properties.
And I think also we can contribute the increase to the first-time home buyer tax credit.
Absolutely has a lot to do with that.
And if
absolutely.
you see one of our previous videos,
you'll have heard all about that.
You'll have heard about that.
We had a question recently, Jay, about buying a bank-owned property in the wintertime, and a buyer wanted to know, what should they look out for? And I thought, since you're working with the REO team, perfect person.
I don't know about the perfect person, but that's a good question. What I always would recommend to a buyer is to make sure that you've got a good home inspector, and starting January 1st, the home inspectors are going to have to be licensed here in the state of New Hampshire. Now that we're in the wintertime, we've got snow, and we also know unfortunately, but what we also know is that the snow is going to cover the roof. Yeah. So you're not going to be able to get that inspected very well. So they're going to go up in the attic and look at the eaves and so forth for you, and try to check that out if they can get up in there and so forth. And if we have a lot of snow on the ground and there's crawl spaces, it's going to be tight for them to get in there too. So those are things you're going to have to be careful of. Also, with Prudential, Verani, and our bank-owned properties, most of our homes have heat on, electricity, which makes it a lot nicer going into the home. You're not as freezing as
and that's not common. I mean, that's not something you can expect in every bank-owned home, but most of Prudential Verani's is
we plow the driveways, and I've noticed just this last storm we had, they've shoveled the walkway too, which is nice.
Excellent. Can you tell us a little bit about what happens as far as winterizing and all of that?
Sure can. With that? Once you've gone in and you've seen a home, you'll notice that the heat is on, like I said, but the home is going to be winterized. The domestic water will be winterized, and if you fall in love with the home and you want to put an offer in, what's going to happen is you're going to probably want to do your home inspection, and therefore the water is going to have to be turned back on. So the bank is going to have you, the buyer, pay for that cost up front, and then also to have it winterized once the home inspection has been completed. So those are two little things there that you're going to have to be aware of prior to putting an offer in on that.
And don't shy away from doing that, because it's for your own, peace of mind and protection. So have a good solid home inspection, and then you can feel a lot more comfortable buying a bank-owned property. So until next time, hey, have a happy holiday. And,
happy holidays.